We are in Alabama. Who's coming? Who wants to come? Who wants to come out and play? How are you guys doing? Let's see who's going to be first. It is beautiful here. Boy, is this fun. Sun setting, no wind. Come on, kiddies. Who's coming aboard of this train? We're going to go for a little walk. Just finished an episode here. Hey, Kimberly, you're first. What's up? I just finished an episode here. Hello from Wichita Falls, Kansas. Every time I think of Wichita, I think of Wichita, Kansas, not Texas. Is that? Yeah, honeydew melons from Wichita Falls, Texas. I know you were here before, and I was like, yeah, Wichita, Kansas. No, we're from Texas. Hey, Virginia, Middlesburg. Wow, that's a cool. I think I've been there. Massachusetts. Hey, Angie, Urbana. Was that Urbana? Hey, yeah, a little surprise here, gang. I told you I was just gonna pop up. I'm in Alabama right now. It's 60 degrees. Sorry, Chicago. My family's probably not watching, but sorry. I know it's 10 degrees there, but it's beautiful here. I've got no problems. And I'm at a beautiful little cemetery, and the pressure's off. I finished 2 episodes today. Hey there, Catherine. How's it going? We got Donna, we got Kathy, Joanne, Dandelion's back. I know I'm missing a lot of you guys. It's great. We got 166 people. Keep coming. Come on. I'm not going to be on too long here. I am beat, but I'm actually re-energized doing this. This is fun. We're in Alabama. I've just finished an episode. Okay, here's what's going on. What do we got? I'm all excited. Terry Sue's here. Michelle's here. Linda's here. What's up, Linda from Sacramento? I'm in Auburn. All right. Oh, we got Helen from Ireland. I think it said Ireland. Well, let me just see here. So I think I saw Serenity. Dundalk, Ireland. Helen Owens, what's going on? I think I saw Serenity pop in. What's going on? How's Ireland? I'll bet you don't have this kind of weather there. Are you jealous? I've got to enjoy this while I can. I'm like on a probably 3-week junket here doing all these states. So here's what's going on. So I started out, you saw the episode today. I assume it came out from, was it Mayfield? Oh, disaster area there. I just like rolled into that. That's our first stop. Very sad. Hopefully we can all get some money going for those people. Really cool. I've really wanted to see that grave of the procession that never moves. It's really spooky. Hope you guys like that, but there's even better stuff coming. So I shot yesterday 4 episodes in Tennessee, just heading south, boom, boom, boom. Nashville, a couple in Nashville. And then from there, I stayed in Nashville, and then I headed to, I went to Murfreesboro. Who gave me that? Anyway, I gave you a shout out for Murfreesboro, and I did the Civil War, the Murfreesboro National Cemetery. Wow, Stones River. They got one of the monuments wrong there, called Stone River, and I'm pretty sure that's not, it's Stones River. So 4 episodes, and then today I got 2 done. I left about 2 or 3 hours ago, the Bankhead National Forest. Oh, the Bankhead, wow. Talk about spooky. You guys on Instagram, I sent a video from the 4-wheel drive going in there to do that episode. Really spooky and dangerous 4-wheel driving. And we got that done. I brought little Jimmy out. Hey, Karen, for 20 bucks, thank you. And little Jimmy did his thing. And then here, actually, I did the grave of an infamous outlaw here. I'm in Vernon, way out in the backcountry of Alabama. And here in Vernon is the, what's the name of this? Faith Cemetery, I think it's called. Anyway, we'll get over there. So Rube Burrow, a very infamous outlaw, train robber. Very cool. If you go online, I'll give you a little cheat, a little spoiler alert on this episode, which will probably come out in about a week and a half. If you look up Reuben Burrow, Burrow, you will see a picture of him in a postmortem in his casket that they were bringing and dropping off at all the train stops so people could gawk at him with his rifle and 6 guns. Really, that's what brought me here. When I saw that picture, hey, Rafael Gomez for 10 bucks in Brooklyn, New York, I'll bet you're freezing there. And that's what brought me here. So I did his. It was a pretty intensive story. I think I did pretty good. Found some really cool graves. I don't want to really show, I really don't want to show too many. There's some you know, oval pictures here, and I'm not going to show them. And then from here, I think I'm gonna go to Birmingham, stay over there, hit editing, and then I've got 2 or 3 more stories, Alabama, all the way to the Gulf of Mexico practically, and then eastbound up to Georgia. And then there's one story in North Florida, right on the border. I'm gonna do right on the state line by the Panhandle, and then I'm gonna go up into Georgia and then South Carolina, and then we'll see from there. So you guys all hang with me. They're gonna be coming out like every 2 or 3 days, these episodes. So what's going on? I thought I'd just pop up here. You know why? Because I've got a good signal. Like, I can't believe it. I had no signal on GPS coming in here, and when I got to the cemetery, all of a sudden I got 5 bars. Said I gotta pop up live here. So I got little Jimmy. Little Jimmy came swooping in. Let me show you what's going on here so you can see. So if you look off in the distance here, there's like low mountains, and I brought little Jimmy over those trees, came swooping in really low, just missed these bushes, and then got little Jimmy to come around here into the cemetery right here. So yeah, let's do a little walk action. Then I can see what you guys are saying. We got 364, awesome. Port Charlotte, Florida, awesome. Hi from Germany. Where are you at in Germany? I was born in Wiesbaden, by the way, Germany, which at the time was West Germany. Even the hurricane never moved the what? Yeah, you're probably talking about, oh, I know. Actually, the procession was knocked down in a storm. It had a lot of damage I think it was about 20 years ago. And I was surprised it was pretty untouched. Did you see some of those houses? It reminded me of the Hurricane Katrina, like I said, when I was down there. That's a whole nother story. Don't talk about that too much. Hey, Mary Jane, Moore's Downs. What's the temperature there? James Buddy says it is 60 degrees, a solid 60 degrees and no wind. Hi from Nottingham, UK. Isn't that where Robin Hood is from? I always wanted to go there. I will have to go there someday. I've got some good stories in UK that I want to do for sure. And it's not the usual stuff, you know, of course. What's the big cemetery? London, what's the cemetery? Good gosh, where everybody's buried. And it's like so many tourists there. What's the cemetery in UK, the big cemetery we're always talking about? Sometimes I get really stuck with names. Margie, 10 bucks, thank you. When am I coming to Griffin? I'm coming to Griffin, probably I'll be there as I cruise along. Highgate, thank you. I'll probably get there in a week or so. Yeah, I've got one big story in Griffin, Doc Holliday Part 3 that I'm gonna be doing. I've got some new information on where he's really buried, but you know, we'll never know. But it's some tantalizing information because the episode got out. It got a lot of views and people in Griffin, and you know, who's who in Griffin. You never know who's gonna come out of the woodwork. And we've got some good info. Hello from Fort Worth, Pamela says. Glad you found us. Thank you. Yeah, I love Texas. Gosh, there's so much to do in Texas. I just could not, you know, I had the stories that I wanted to do. I could have spent 2 months there, just like anyway. Marilyn Monroe's getting a hoodie. Awesome. Irish Eyes is here. What's going on? Yeah, it'd be great to sell some. I want to expand the line. Thanks, Joshua, for $5. Get some stickers, get some hats. But we got to sell more stuff. You know, we're working with a local little company, and it's like, hey, need more volume before we start. And so hopefully more people buy some stuff. Please do not use caps, says Kimberly. Yeah, don't use caps and not too many emojis because it gets all wacky. Shout out to our moderators, Kimberly and Debbie and Ashley and Tina. Ashley Wilcox is handling our Facebook really good. Thank you, which is growing like gangbusters. Really cool. I saw a note come through from Griffin D. Clark. Yeah, Doc Holliday. But would love to meet you off camera. Oh, I'm sorry. I'd love to meet you too, but I just can't meet anybody because I never know where I'm going to be. Literally minute by minute, I'm just flying. And like this, like I'm here, I hit this, and then I'm gone. Like I'm on the go. So sorry about that, but maybe someday we'll have like a big group or something. We should, like in the middle of the country, have a fly-in. Have a Face of the Forgotten fly-in. We can like get like 10,000 of us. Take over Chicago. No, let's meet in Arizona or somewhere where it's nice. Or Chicago when it's warm. Hey, from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, what's going on? I refuse to fly, Tina says. Well, you should drive then. You don't have to fly. You know this drive, I put 4,000 comfortable miles on my truck 2 weeks ago going to Texas and all that. How about selling some windbreakers somewhere? Yeah, like I said, I'd like to expand the line. I would like to do that. We got to sell a little more product. I've only been going like a year and a half, so we're still learning, getting our feet wet. Have you been to Corpus Christi, Texas? Selena's grave? No. I'll probably go visit her, but thanks, Cheryl, for $5. But here's my thing, Selena, the what's the axe murders, Velisca, thank you, Deetra, $5. Famous people, I'm just not into it. I don't get inspired. You know why? It's because there's so many YouTubers like Selena. Everybody's doing Selena's grave. Thanks, Granny, for $5. And it's like, what do I have to add? And it's not inspiring for me to go do those famous. I said from the beginning, it's like Colonel Sanders. I don't want to do those kind of stories. I want to find stuff that you guys haven't heard about. And what it really boils down to is it's just stuff that's intriguing to me. Like when I really get inspired, that's what drives me to do all this and then take you guys along. So it's like these Alabama stories. I probably had hundreds of suggestions. Thank you for the $20 there, David Cunningham. But, you know, I boil it down to just a few stuff where I'm like, oh, I really want to go there and see. And some of them are, you know, I hope that most of them you guys are interested in. I try to mix it up. Hello from Huntley. Where's Huntley, Illinois? I used to golf at Randall Oaks. Randall Road. You're off Randall Road. Randall Road used to be a 2-lane country dirt road, and now I can't even go through there. How's Huntley? When will you be getting a join button? What is a join button? I'm probably, hello from Baldwin, New York. Hope you guys, North Dakota, Birmingham. Oh, really? Birmingham, yeah, I'm heading there. The Bender family. Who's talking about the Benders? Hold on a second. The videos, yeah, wasn't that interesting? Hey, Cryptor, Tony, $10, thanks. Check out his channel. Holy cow, I gotta watch where I'm going. Don't want to step on that. Gloria, thanks for the $5. All right, so where are we? We're at Fellowship Baptist Church Cemetery, and that is in Alabama. And I already forgot the name of where I'm at. Anyway, some little town. But I did the episode here, and I don't want to show too much of the cemetery because, you know, I did it during the, I did all the old graves. There's some really cool old graves here that no one has really talked about. Lilac Village, Lombard, Illinois, Lilac Village. I know Lombard, I've never heard, oh, somebody just got engaged? Nancy just got engaged, congratulations. $5 from Serenity, grab a cup of coffee. I will, but I gotta drink super decaf. Here's somebody that passed in 2015, just about my age. But if they passed in 2015, thanks Trisha for the $5. Why is this a fresh grave? You guys answer. This is a new one. 2015 death, or no, it's gotta be. What's the deal here, guys? Susanna, $5, thanks. Thanks to Trisha. So I don't understand that. But let's pop along here. I'll show a few more graves. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to show too many stuff because this was part of the, just shot an episode here. But more in the old section. Bruton, was that Bruton, Alabama? Hold on. Yeah, Bruton. Where's Bruton? It's anywhere near me. Minus 30 degrees, minus 40 Celsius. Where's that, Mariah? Where are you at? Hey, Larry, how you doing? Larry Borgstrom's here. Margrez, I enjoy your videos from Boston. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, you had to refill your... Yeah, maybe that's it, Pam. Maybe they're just adding layers on because it's sunk in. How about the grave of Rasputin's daughter? You know something happened down there, or they had to do that with her. SG, thanks for the $5. Name more bands. No, we are not starting on bands. Please. I love the bands thing, but we don't even get us started on the bands. We start talking rock bands, it's just going to go... It's going to take forever. You know what? I'll look for some pictures. I'll look for some graves that I didn't cover. Look for some graves here that we didn't cover during the episode, because I hate to be redundant. Bore you guys. Greg, hey, what's up for $5? Thanks. Ever come to Springfield, Illinois, or Springfield, Missouri? I'm going to do President Lincoln someday, but I'm going to focus on the holding crypt and the almost theft of his body. Tony, 4A. What's 4A? It's money. That's all I know. Thank you. What part of Alabama am I in? I'm south of the Bankhead National Forest, the land of 1,000 waterfalls. Springfield, Illinois. Yeah, I know Springfield real well. I went to SIU in Carbondale, you know, Wolfman. $5. Oh no, it's five pounds, or no, €5. I'm starting to finally learn. I learned that from Serenity too. You see the little E, that means euros, right? Michael says, Maine, expecting 2 to 3 feet of snow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll go to Deadwood someday. Definitely. Got to do Wild Bill Hickok and Calamity Jane, right? But you know, again, it's been done a million times. I'll probably do a quick one there, but not too inspired. I'm inspired to go see it, but I'm not as inspired to do a episode. But yeah, Deadwood, right? I'd love to see where he was shot. I think that place burned down. So here we have, let's see, we have a grave here. Let's take a look at Paul Pennington Jr. In 1942 to, boy, he was born, he died literally a month and a half before I was born. Look at that. Got a picture of when he was a young guy. Of course, he lived 42 to 59. So, well, how old would he be there? So 16 years old, did not make his 17th birthday. 16 years old. Isn't that sad? Look at that. How's the picture, guys? Who would have thought that I could pop up live here with all of this? You know, I mean, we're way out in Alabama. I'm like way out here. I don't want to say in the middle of nowhere, because I love the middle of nowhere. It's my favorite place to be, but we're pretty close. We're pretty close to it. There's not a lot here, but there's 5 bars. There must be a Verizon tower, because I have Verizon. That must be what's going on. Hello, everybody. Meritus says, come and see Hank Williams' grave in Montgomery, Alabama. Yeah, someday. I can't do it on this trip. Picture is great. Thanks, Jackie. I can't do it on this trip. Let's take a look. There's an old log cabin up here I didn't get in the episode, so we can take a look at that. Let's take a look at this church real quick. I am in God's country, let me tell you. Another underrated state, Alabama. So I was in the Bankhead National Forest, way in there, four-wheeling on logging roads, and I did need some four-wheel drive for parts of it. There were some cliffhangers to watch out for. I left a little Instagram video, which I'm doing. I'm leaving Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, get Instagram, because daily I'm like little quick videos, like that rocket ship today, the Apollo, the lunar lander, or that it had the module up there, the landing module, or not the landing module, that was an orbiter, and then parachuted back to Earth. But I used to draw cartoons of that when I was young. How about any outlaws? Yeah, I just said Mariah. I just did Rube Burrow, very, very infamous outlaw here in Alabama, probably the most infamous. So I just did his grave, and it's a really good episode. I really did a lot of research on his story. And here's the bell. Should we ring the bell? $2 from Sheila. What's going on? No, we're not going to ring the bell, but look at this old bell. Cool is that? Thanks, Lisa. Appreciate that. Cool. Where are you at? I'm at the church. I'm at the Fellowship Baptist Church. And if you look on Find a Grave, you can see Rube Burrow, who is the most infamous Alabama outlaw. And what brought me here, I do a few Western outlaw and gunmen and lawmen, but not a lot. We'll leave that for Reddy. But this one really attracted my attention because of the post-mortem picture of this guy, R-U-B-E, Burrow, B-U-R-R-O-W, I think it is. If you Google that, you'll see his picture in his coffin with his guns, his rifle. It looks like a Winchester. Oh, look at this old cabin, guys. This is not on my episode. Should we explore it? It's connected to the cemetery. It looks original. I'm gonna stake my bet this is original and not heavily refurbished, but look at the stonework. Wow. Everybody, don't put your caps lock on. I don't see your chat any better if your cap locks are on. People do that. Please don't do that. And it's not fair to everybody else. And you will get Kimberly really mad. And you might get blocked by her. You have tough moderators. We don't fool around. Yeah, look at this. Look at the, this is original, guys. Look up there. Look at the, that's barely holding together. I'll try to zoom in on it. It's barely holding together. Just like little waffles or little pancakes. Let's see, I better zoom out here. Let's take a look inside. We can't go in there, but we can poke our head in because the windows are knocked out. Let's take a look. Look at these. Look at the keying of these logs. Cookie, $10. Thank you. Look at how that's keyed in there. This has got to be original. You can just tell because and there are some nails, but those are modern nails, I think. Yeah, those are not forged nails from a blacksmith. Let's take a look. There's a lot of stuff in there. Nothing good inside. It's all fiberboard interior. Well, if you could tear that down, you could see up above, you could see the construction. There's some new soffit bracing here. The soffit is exposed, and those are new those are 1x4s, just for bracing to hold the original roof on. That is definitely the original roof. Here's a detail I want you to look at, and I'm going to zoom in. Architecturally, it's like a key joint. See that? Instead of using nails, I'll try to hold that still. See how that is like keyed together with a little tiny piece of wood, kind of like they use dowels. Yeah, look at these are the original windows, I think. Too bad the windows are broken, but that's okay. Somebody has come back recently to fill that in. Let's see. The door, well, that could be an original door. Yeah. I don't know that there's nothing I'm not going to go in, but oh, the fireplace. Let's see if we can get in. Hold on. All right, we can go in. You want to go in, guys? All right, we're in. We're in! Faces of Forgotten. I want to see the fireplace. You never know what we're going to find on these little lives, you know? Look at that. Isn't that amazing? That is original. I can almost guarantee you. Interesting, look at the lintel. It has a big metal lintel there. I'll try to reach over. See that piece of metal? Now on the backside of metal, you can't see it angles up. That's a lintel. It's like an L shape in section. And that's what keeps it from bending. And that stonework, that's original. Reddy, I wonder if Reddy's here. Reddy was just talking about going into abandoned buildings and not being able to do that anymore as much. Oh, let's see here. All right, let's close this back up. There we go. Leave things like you found them, or better, I always say. Yeah, abandoned buildings are always cool. Let's go explore back here. There's like an outhouse or something. Look at this. It's the same kind of detailing. Now this soffit, I just see plywood, so that's been redone underneath. But most of the structure. So listen to this. I was up on the hill when I was running the drone. I was up, and there were some neighbors, old timers up there, and he was telling me, thanks Rod for the money, $5 I think it was. And he was telling me that he found 2 graves and the tombstones were completely buried. There was this much sticking up and the tombstone was like 4 feet high and they dug all the way down. I said, it had to be Civil War era. Were there any inscriptions? He said, no. So there's a lot of stuff you can, if you just walk through the woods here, you'll find graves and all kinds of artifacts. I don't have time to go with them, and I didn't ask. Look at this structure. What do you suppose this is? It's all corrugated, galvanized metal. Let's go look at the other side. Let's see what we got here. I think it's a woodshed, I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's a woodshed. No, it's an outhouse. Look at that, guys. It's a modern outhouse. His and hers. I don't know about his, but here's hers. Of course, I gotta look down. Way down there. I don't have my flashlight. We don't want the flashlight, but look at this thing. Look at that. That's some... Well, what was that? That was for the cabin. It probably fell down, and they probably rebuilt it. What do you think? All right, we're gonna walk this way. Let's walk here. I have to tell you something. These woods are really spooky. So when I was in the Bankhead and I was doing this this story today, it was more midday. It's really quiet and really, I'm just telling you, when you see the episode, it's gonna come out next Sunday, not this Sunday. Next Sunday night premiere. This Sunday night, I have a really interesting story. What city was that? Clarksville, Tennessee. You guys know Clarksville? Anybody from Clarksville, Tennessee? Old drop toilet. Yeah, that's... You know what I see here? There's a lot of Pinkertons. I wonder if they're related to, I don't think so, but they could be related to the Pinkerton detectives. And there's some new ones. I mean, they were around here, right? Let me see if I saw any stones that nobody has seen yet. Oh, here's a stone that I didn't. I don't think I showed this stone. Charles Richard Bauman. Oh, I did, yeah. I don't want to show stuff that I showed already. So, $5, the Watkins family, thank you. Paul Pennington died in a car crash. Where's Nolan, where's that from? Did you probably emailed me that already. Clarksville, 101st Airborne, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Yes, Fort Campbell, I was there. I actually stayed very close to Fort Campbell there. Yep, that's where I was. Right on. Right on, right on. My son lives in Clarkville. Okay, so have you heard of the statue that was stolen of the little girl? Her name's Nanny Tyler. I did the episode on Nanny Tyler, and it's a really awesome episode. Very, very old cemetery. Where is he? Barton Bella. I'm in Alabama. I'm in Alabama right now. I keep forgetting the name of the town that I'm in here, but I'm at the Faith Fellowship, the Fellowship Baptist Church. And we just did the episode on the very infamous outlaw Ruba Burrow, B-U-R-R-O-W. Check out his picture in the coffin. That's why I wanted to do it. Here's a sad little setup here. A little angel. Forrest Gump country. That's right. Yeah, I love Arizona too. We're looking for a place out there, a house. Silas Cobb Jr., Cindy Cobb, 1943 to 09, 64 to 10. All right, guys. I am going to head to the big city of Alabama. I think that would be Birmingham. And I am going to get myself set up, and I'm going to be doing some more editing, as I do every night from the hotel, to keep ahead of you guys so you can see some great stuff. They're semi-live, so I'm going to be running this stuff as we go the whole way. This is so beautiful. Alabama. Reminds me of Arkansas. I mean, Arkansas is like right over here. So, all right, guys, I'm going to close it out. I'll pop up again maybe in a couple days, maybe Sunday, maybe not, but I'm going to do more lives on this trip. Why not? The weather's good, and try to take you guys, make you feel warmer. Those of you that are in the Midwest, upper Midwest, Canada, and East Coast, I feel so bad for you. Not. All right, guys, love ya, and I will definitely see you soon, okay?